G'day viewers, for today's video thought I'd have another little bit of a chat, give the federal government a rest for a day or so. And this topic is one that I am very familiar with and people ask about it all the time. How does one deal with the haters? Because no matter what you do, whether you're deliberately winding people up like me, or you are the most innocent, inoffensive, positive, constructive person on the internet, you will still get mindless morons who attack you just for the sake of attacking you. So often it's nothing to do with you, the recipient of the hate. It's all about the inadequacy and patheticness of these people. Like, I are a troll! Ho ho ho! This is for the lols! Ho ho ho! You know, the old, if you can't take it, get off the internet. Brief side note, if you really can't handle abuse, yeah, the internet doesn't work that well in that area. You shouldn't have to put up with it, and I'm going to talk about my thoughts on that, but yeah, you need to have at least some level of shell around yourself or they will get to you. And that's what they want. They want to drive people away. They want to upset people. Best defense, best counterattack on them is to not let them have that, to not show that they upset you. And that's the thing. When people hurl abuse at you, it has at least a passing effect on you. I've gotten so used to it, you know, it's pretty much water off a duck's back. But when you happen to hit a note that triggers several hundred to several thousand of these mindless fucking hater bigots, and that's always who I've wound up, whether they've been out and out racist, self-proclaimed Nazis, misogynists, they've always been bigots of some sort who've been my targets. And personally, I'm glad when I wind them up, because the #1 way to fight me, if I need to be fought, is to walk on by. Because when you arc up and say your shit, you're just proving that I gotcha. So, you know, grow up, you fucking maggots. And that is the last bit I will direct to the actual maggots. Which one of the things these morons don't get, they're really not bright. There's a shit ton of stuff they don't get. Anyone who wants to waste their time abusing people on the internet is just tragic. And I will clarify, what I mean is people should have the right to, you know, stand up and say whatever they want. I stand up and say whatever I want. You know, whether it's, you know, on your blog or if you make videos or a podcast or whatever, go for it. I'm not going to waste my time having any involvement with someone that I don't like. But when you go into someone else's domain and attack them, you know, on Twitter, on YouTube comments, blog comments, those things, trying to beat that person down, you're a piece of shit. Go have your say somewhere else. Having to crush down on someone else is so fucking weak and pathetic. So if you're on the receiving end, basically if you're on the internet, you're going to be on the receiving end of that. And because I've had so much of it over the years, people often ask me, how do you deal with that? And I say, or how should I deal with it? People say, and my foremost piece of advice is you deal with it however you see fit. That person launching the attack on you doesn't count for shit. I get people, oh, what about free speech? Oh, I don't want to see. Fuck all that. Think about yourself. What works for you? Some people enjoy the haters and egg them on and bait them and engage with them, and I have done that in the past. If that's your thing, do that. But if that's not your thing, don't even hesitate to block them, delete comments, shut down comments on your videos or your blog or whatever, if that level's there. Because you know what they want? They want the platform. If you're out there and they're reacting, you've got something they want. They want your platform. You have the power to just take that away from them. I have to admit, that's the thing I most enjoy doing now. The old block and delete. And because when they want to make the thing, oh, you don't have the guts to let people have the say, oh, censorship, oh, why won't you let it? Yeah. What it comes down to, they are saying, why won't you let me abuse you? And they think that's a sensible thing to say. The fucking question answers itself. Why won't you let me abuse you? Because you're fucking abusing me, you fucking idiot. And that, the idea that they think that that is some right they have. I have the right to abuse. No, you fucking don't. I mean, and like I said, if people go off and make their own YouTube videos, write stuff on their own blog, do whatever, I don't give a fucking shit. People will send me stuff saying, oh, look what this person said. I don't fucking care. I don't even know who they are. They're using all this energy focusing on me. I don't even fucking know they exist, and I don't care that they exist. They can just fuck off. So never let someone dictate how you should respond. Whatever works for you. And like I said, they're pretty much the two extremes. Open season or the old block delete. And you can do a whole spectrum in between. But you do what works for you. Don't let someone outside dictate how you have to react to their abuse. Because they make no sense. One of the biggest things they want to do is waste your time. Like, more recently, I'm going to close off now with, just on a light-hearted note, some true stories of my recent history. One particular fucking misogynist shitbag who's periodically over the last year or two decided he was upset that I dared to say something positive about feminists. I dared to suggest that men are responsible for a bunch of violence towards women, you know, just because facts and reality support that. And he's developed a big audience. Who knew if you pander to a circle jerk of evil fucking just awful people, you can literally profit from it. If you just tell people what they want to hear, you can profit from it. And maybe this guy is as fucking horrible as he comes across. I don't care. Either he will be a horrible fucking shitbag his whole life, or he will one day have a little bit of an epiphany and go, ooh, wow, that's really unreasonable. But, you know, I'm not going to find out because I don't fucking care. But when I ended up making a joke video saying, he's a stalker, because I refuse to even acknowledge this guy exists, and, you know, he keeps popping up. I got a couple of A-grade gold responses that was just like, wow, what's going on? One that recurred a couple of times, me saying this guy's stalking me. They go, oh, he wishes he had your attention. You're great, man. He wishes you were paying attention. No, I fucking don't. I don't fucking give a shit about this guy. And he's the one making videos about me. And when a couple of people went, oh, you wish? No, I don't fucking wish. I responded, he's the one who made these videos about me when I didn't even acknowledge his existence. And it's just like their head going, oh, you still wish he noticed you? It's like, no, I just laid it out. What is wrong with you? And they don't actually seem to be able to process what's happening, which would explain a lot, that where you can lay out clear facts in front of them, it still doesn't mean anything to them. It would explain a lot about their outlook. But yeah, in closing, this is the funniest one, and I say this, again, just to encourage people like, oh, what should I do about haters? Well, they're fucking morons, okay? They are really fucking stupid. So you do whatever. Do not let them dictate your view. My personal favourite of this guy, because I, in my witty and erudite way, rather than saying this guy's actual username, I came up with witty lines like calling him arsehat of sad acts. And one person left a comment like, so you're so stupid you can't even get his name right. And I thought, okay, I'm used to people online thinking they're being ironic when they just say something really stupid or state the opposite of the truth. and they think that's irony and humour. And I thought that's what this guy was doing, and I actually replied and said, yeah, in text, when you type something really stupid, that just makes you look stupid. It doesn't look funny, it just looks stupid. And he didn't know what I was getting at, and sent another angry response to me, and I responded, wait, do you actually think the reason I didn't use his username is because I'm actually incapable of saying it? Like, those things I said was me accidentally getting his username wrong? And that was what was happening. This guy actually thought the reason I didn't say this other wanker's username is because I got it wrong because I'm not very bright. This is who you're dealing with. When you deal with haters on the internet, that is the level of stupidity you're dealing with. So don't expend mental and emotional energy on them. Do what you want. Wherever that leads you, do what you want. There is no need to second guess yourself. If you think comments from particular people are that vile or that awful, you just want to delete them and block them, don't let anyone make you feel bad about this. This is always about you. You are the person doing something, you are the person creating something that they're jealous of. Protect yourself and don't consider them. Because all these ideas of freedom of speech and censorship is bad is actually ridiculous. They've got nothing to say and they make too much noise saying it.